thing that I needed to do was get in control of my own fucking body. I think of the movie Jennifer's Body. So controlling your own vessel, having control over yourself, that's it. That's the key for MPD. It's not easy. It's easier said than done. Um, narcissist narcissistic disorder, that's literally having a full-blown evil possession. What you want to think about spirituality? Nigga, we see you as the motherfucking demon you are. Like, bitch, we see you. You don't see you, but we see you. You should have rose above it. Literally, because don't nobody got time for you. Get the fuck. Goodbye. Alright, ADHD. I struggle with focusing and being here, there, everywhere. Like, I'm a space cadet, baby. I'm a space cadet. And it's like, knowing how to ground myself. It's just energy. It's like not knowing what to do with your energy. And so many black boys have been labeled with this. So many little girls get dismissed that they have this. And I was a little girl, like I could not sit still, baby. Like I could not sit still. I think she was free basing with me, but she ain't trying to admit it because I'm a space cadet. I can't sit still. It's just extra energy. Or I could just be naturally, naturally what I am. I don't know, only God knows. Only God knows. But me and my brother were extra special. We were extra special. And we both were extra smart. Like my brother, I always try to tell people my brother actually smarter than me, but he just was lazy. He didn't study like I did. He was more into the computers, like whereas in me I was more into the studying, the books and stuff like that. But he was way more smarter than me when we was younger. Like, but I kept studying. I wanted to get big and strong because motherfuckers thought I was like puny and stuff, and like I really was like puny. I had muscles, but I was really puny and scrawny, and people used to try to take advantage of that. Sad, sad, sad. Sad, sad, sad. It's people who have literally came in contact with me since I was a little girl, and they've mistreated me and harmed me, and now that they're older, they feel like I've forgotten. Now that they live in another state or somewhere else, like I've forgotten. Like, baby, God sees all, and I ain't got to do nothing. That is a beautiful bird. I love seeing them birds fly. I hope you get what you're looking for. Cycle of life. Literally. But these damn nets doing their job, aggravating me. So it's all depending on how you look at it. When people are going through the same psychosis, you gotta start looking at it like, why is a string of people, a group of people going through the same fucking psychosis? That's what they call it, psychosis. I look at it like we're a group of people who have been given the same mission, the same path, and we're coming up out of whatever the fuck we're coming up out of. And we're doing it together as a group. Some of us gonna make it, some of us ain't. And those who make it, we gotta give thanks. And those who didn't, we mourn and we literally have to move forward. Because that's life. And it sounds harsh, but I've shown you how I mourn. So am I harsh, or do you not like my delivery? Because when I mourn hard. And definitely when it's someone who means a lot to me. So and nobody has the right to tell any of us how long to mourn. And I think when people do that, they do that because it's hurtful to see you mourning, and it's hurtful to see you hurting and all that shit. And it's like, still, it's not our place. It's no one's place. And I've been guilty of, I ain't never told nobody, but when I would see it internally, I would feel like, oh, I wish you wasn't, still mourning this. And it's like, you can't tell nobody how long it should take for them to get over a loss. That is up to them. That is up to their journey, their path. And literally, that's that. So um But yeah, I've seen some harmful rhetoric posted online where people are telling people they need to go to the doctor. I need you to hear me and hear me closely. I even had people try to pick with me after I told people that I was in and out the psych ward. Baby, I'm going to tell you this softly and gently. When I was going into the hospital, I was doing you a favor. And when I say you, I mean society. I was doing society a favor, and I was doing myself a favor. Because, baby, that meant I was about to fucking go the fuck off. And I mean a spree. Because it was either going to be me or it was going to be y'all. So let me say that again. When I have to go to the doctor, that last time I went to the doctor out of respect for my family. They felt like I should be there, and I'm just like, I don't really feel like I should be here. I just feel like I shouldn't be with y'all. That's just it. I don't feel, y'all need to come in here. It's your turn to come in here. But because I went and took a walk, and I was blessing people, like literally, that's why y'all niggas killed Jesus. Like, that's all I can tell you. Y'all the same niggas that killed Jesus. Y'all the same niggas that think y'all believe in God, but y'all don't believe in God. That really felt like me coming into myself when I went and took that walk and blessed those people. Everywhere I go, I'm blessing that place. I'm blessing the people who are kind-hearted. And the people who are ugly and nasty and vile, baby, I am marking you. Because God sees all, and he sends out his toughest soldiers to go see all for him or her or it. Because literally, I see God as all. God is all. So literally, y'all be safe out here. And you can't fake. You can't fake kindness. You can't fake realness. This ain't no war against racists. This ain't no war against gay or straight. This ain't no war against rich or poor. This is a war against real and fake. You can't fake real. That artificial intelligence shit, like, you can't fake real. You hear me? You can't fake real. This is real versus fake. And I be seeing people literally be online telling people they need to go to the hospital, sending a crisis number. And it's like, do you even know the rules? Do you even know the rules for crisis? Crisis is when you are in harm to yourself or someone else. Now, you can go to the hospital because you feel unsafe. You can go to the hospital because you feel like you're out of sorts. You haven't slept in a certain amount of days. It gets really tricky. It depends on who you are. Because I have defied the textbooks about how long I can go without sleep. And I literally have. I've pushed that envelope so many times living in Churchill. I used to scare my goddamn self. Like, bitch, can we go to sleep? And it's just like I couldn't. Like, I couldn't go to sleep. And it's called insomnia in the textbooks, but literally I've defied the textbooks, you know. Just like people are defying the textbooks about how long you can go without eating and with water and shit. Like, we've seen people go without water for more than the textbooks because the textbooks is a standard. And then you got to think about, how do you even know this information? You know why they know this information? Because they were starving people. You know how they know this information? Because they were like literally depriving people from water. They do it to animals. They do it to people. They do it to people. Yeah. We don't talk about what was done to the black people. The black people want their motherfucking reparations, and we're taking it. We're not asking no more. We taking our reparations. You have put crack out here, and now you're going to try to act like autism comes from Tylenol. Oh, so everybody can have claims to it, bitch? No. Literally, you literally have to, if you're gonna tax Tylenol, we need to tax the government for fucking crack cocaine. You put crack cocaine out here, you put heroin out here, you put fentanyl out here. Tobacco. The products, tobacco ain't even that harmful on its own. You literally can go get a tobacco leaf, grind that bitch up in a mortar, and literally smoke that shit and be okay. It ain't the best, but like literally you could be okay. the shit they put in cigarettes, the fact that we be living through that shit is amazing. That's God's amazing grace. The food. Black people built this country. We're yet to receive compensation. I know it's confirmation. Y'all see, the earth is attacking me. That one kind of hurt. I think you was sending confirmation, but you sent this one too fast. It hit me and hurt me. I'm being told to toughen up. But yeah, like, who are you to tell somebody when they should go to the hospital or not? Like, that should be up to their family. That should be up to, you know, people who love and care about them. I've actually seen somebody who was parading around like they cared about their person, and yet they spreaded some foul fucking rhetoric about, oh, if you're going through this, like, if you don't go get medical attention, then you're gonna end up, you know, like, kind of like on some, you're gonna ruin your life type shit. And it's like, that right there let me know you don't know shit about shit, because like, it's levels to this shit. And for you to spread that rhetoric and spread it the way that you spreaded it, like, the energy that was in them words, the way it was written, it was just like, ugh, get that shit up off me. Like, ugh, dismiss that from me. And I hope don't nobody see this post that's vulnerable. Be a lot of vulnerable people walking around that's lost, and they just need directions. And it's like, it's motherfucker, you can't take direction from everybody. You cannot. I've been going through this my whole entire life. I go through these different phases where I have to, I'm at this stage, and then I wake up and it's like, it's a new stage, it's a new phase, and I have to come back to myself and who I am at my core. And when I was a teenager, baby, I had figured it out. But I was angry. I didn't know what to do with the anger. And I actually remember being at my job that my last job, I worked for somebody else. And like I said, it was my dream job. Even though it wasn't me being a surgeon, it was my dream job because I got to help people, and it was helping people that was appreciative of the help. Like, it was literally the youth. And I've always felt like this, the youth. That's why Pac was my first husband, because everything Pac talked about was like, this nigga is me. Like, this got to be my person, Dad. Like, because this nigga is me. Like, but, you know, they didn't want him to be here too long. And so his life was taken, you know. I feel like it was taken before it should have been, but, you know, God makes no mistakes. So literally, I had to make peace with that. And so, but yeah, like, everything fucking Pac represented and talked about, that is me. That was always me. It wasn't even like I had to, like, rise to the occasion and be that. Like, it was like, soon as I heard his music as a little girl, it was like, these are the cries and the screams I hear in my head. Like, you're putting it in songs, and it's like, I hear this shit. I feel this shit. I actually see this shit in my neighborhood. Like, so it's like, I don't know. It was like love at first here. It's love at first here, love at first sight. Like, I was a big Pac fan. I think from the age of like 4 or 5, and like, seriously, like, it was Pac everything. Like, Pac. I even got my mama to love Pac, and my mama didn't like rap music all the time. Like, it was certain shit she liked and certain shit she really didn't like. She was more of the old school stuff. But like, Pac, I was like, you not listening, because she kept saying it from the rhetoric that they spread it in the media, like, oh, he called women bitches, and he talking about a certain type of, if the shoe fit, bitch, wear it. Like, if the shoe fit, bitch, wear it. He talking about certain types of people. I was like, y'all not listening to his music. Like, you gotta listen to his music. This nigga is talking some real stuff. So like, I had to segue. But literally, for the people who be hiding behind Jesus Christ's name and Jesus' name, and Christ just mean Messiah, like, literally, you really, get from over here. I will fight back. And your little sting don't do shit. I done been stung by y'all before. The fuck? Um, Literally. See, you gotta even tell the insects, like, it's space, and people need to respect your space, and spirits need to respect your space. They are spirits. They know. You just gotta set that aura and that boundary. Get the fuck off of me. Like, literally, you in my space. So literally, yeah, I hate seeing that type of rhetoric spread when people really don't know what the fuck be going on with people, and you just push hospital all the time. I do think there are, case by case. It's case by case who needs to go to a hospital for immediate intervention. I will say this: hospitals literally, you know how hospitals saved me? They saved me. It wasn't just from me getting medicine. Medicine never worked for me. Medicine was like a band-aid, and it almost to the level of medication that they would have to give me, it puts you in zombie state, because it's like it's just trying to keep you from not harming yourself or others. And so literally it wasn't helping me with why I was there. What helped me with why I was there was group therapy. So talking in a group. What else helped me when I was art therapy. Man, art therapy is the number one for me. Art therapy was number one for me. Art therapy was number one for me. Soon as they reintroduced art back into my life, because I always loved art. Soon as that got reintroduced back to me, because I had kind of like lost my path with that, I had just got so depressed. And when you're depressed, it's like being in a dark hole, being a shell of yourself. Sometimes it's like not even just wanting to interact, talking about the world. You don't even want to interact with the people in your house. Like, you just literally want to be left alone. You just literally don't want to be bothered. And it's just, you get tired of people trying to take your energy. It's just like you feel drained. It's like you feel completely drained. You just feel like nothing is recharging you. Nothing is making you feel like you want to exist any longer. And so and it's levels to depression. But when I was at my deepest and my darkest and my lowest, that's how I kind of felt. I also kind of felt like I didn't give a fuck, and not on the way that I feel now. Like, I don't give a fuck to the point where, like, I'm not gonna lose my life, you're gonna lose yours, and I'm not gonna take your life from you. You're gonna take your own life from you because of the way you're moving. And I'm gonna go ahead and move out your way. Baby, I'm gonna move out your way. I'm gonna let you fall in that hole that you just set for me, bitch. It's like that. But when I was depressed, it was more like, oh, you want to take my life? Come on in. Let's see if you can survive. And like, now I don't want you in my shit. You can't get the fuck up out my house. That's how I feel. Like that Beyonce song, get the fuck up out my house. I grew up in this house. This house been mine since I was a little girl. Y'all gonna stop sending confirmations. It's like I accept them. It just feels good to be back, one with nature, all that shit. But yeah, it was like I invited, like, just come on, bring it on, bitch, bring it on. While I was at my lowest, though, that's crazy. I'm insane. No, I'm gonna say I'm mad. I'm mad. And anybody who falls for that trap was kind of like insane, because when you have a person that's like that, that's just saying bring it on, I think they're kind of like, they don't have anything to lose. They don't have nothing to lose. You shouldn't play with people who don't got nothing to lose. Like, for real. Like, because none of this material shit matter to me. You can give me the earth and I'm going to be okay. Love flows through different people. Love flows through this earth. Love flows through me. I'm always in love. I'm always cared for, no matter where I'm at, no matter who's around. I could be by myself. Love gonna find me. That's the special thing about love, is you can't kill love. You can't do it. No matter what you try to do, you can't kill real, true love. You can't do it. You can't do it. And all the epic tales, the tragedies, the Shakespeare plays and all that stuff, the doom and gloom. We need to have more stories about how love always prevails, baby. Love always gonna prevail. This look good. I like the way the sun hitting this yellow, and this yellow is on my skin. Yeah. But like, love always prevails. It don't matter what the fuck it look like going on. Love gonna always win. So yuppie. Today I woke up happy. I'm still a little sad. Gorillas, though, hurt my feelings. He really did. And he lucky I didn't throat fucking punch him. It's easy to be a dick online, but not in people's face. What Dante used to tell me, out of sight, out of mind. Out of sight, out of mind. But it is no like, I want to get this person back. None of that shit. Like, I get that shit to God. I pray on it. You can't make people love you. You can't make people want to be with you. But you know what it did do? It freed me. It freed me to focus on myself and to love on myself and to just finally, it was like that final piece, that final like chapter like look, it was like this. Closed, and now it's like I get to start a new book. And the new book is about me. It's about what I want to do in life. It's about how I want to carry things. And I'm still working. I'm getting paid to exist. I'm literally getting paid to exist. I'm getting paid to be myself. And I still ain't even reached the point of where I envisioned and what God bestowed upon me, as far as like what God said was for me, to me. It wasn't a conference call like people thought. A lot of people, I started to realize a lot of people was living the dream that they thought I wanted. Like, I thought about it. That wasn't really the dream I wanted. They started living that dream, and I was just like, this is amazing. Let me start thinking some more shit. Because what God got planned for you is for you. It's not for everybody else. And some people will have similar things and similar thoughts, but when somebody start acting exactly like you, yeah. You got drunk off that energy, bitch. You got a little too drunk off that energy. And I hate that for people. Like, they come over here, get away, shit. Hope a spider catch your ass. Move. Shit. Gotta fight these goddamn yellow jackets. Remind me of y'all. It's like, why you even coming over here playing with me, wasting my goddamn time? And not y'all, as in the good ones. Talking about the ones who, you know who watches me the most? The people who don't like me. The people who don't like me watch me the most. They really do. And it be funny. But yeah, I've been going through heartbreak, and I ate some ice cream last night, and I didn't even like it. I was shocked. I was like, I don't even like ice cream anymore. It didn't do it. Ice cream used to feel like sex to me. Like, it used to it do something to my brain. It used to light up the neurons, and I would feel so cozy and fuzzy inside. I feel like someone had just gave me a nice warm hug, even though it was cold. But it was like, it don't do it anymore for me. So I mean, I have to really deal with my problems. I can't eat them away. But anyway, my problems is literally, delusion happens. Delusion can happen, whereas it is a good thing. And that's what I want to do. I want to be real about this. Like, so I got online and I thought that man was my man. And literally, I was going through some shit. It's trauma. And it didn't feel like that to me though. It didn't feel like it was trauma to me. It felt like actually like this person was my person. And I don't know, why or what. I can't explain it. So, but literally, and even after like what was said, I still got love for him. Like, he's not a bad person. Literally, I think he's a great guy. And his music saved my life. So literally, and even him, like in moments of kind words and all that shit, like literally saved my life. So how could I ever hate him? Like, and not only that, he freed me when he literally was like, no, like, good. Like, some of us will cling on to certain realities even after it's like told to us that it's not. And it's like, for me, I need that no. I need men to be men and say no. I've seen that growing up. Like, niggas would literally be in relationships with a bitch just because he didn't know how to tell her no. And even if he told her no, she wasn't taking no for an answer. And it's like, y'all need to get y'all ovaries in y'all hands because y'all balls are weak. And literally, it don't matter how strong they are, they're still weak if we kick you in them. Get your ovaries in your hand. That's all balls are. It's descended ovaries. You came from us. Never forget it. Literally, but get your ovaries in your hand. And literally cut that shit out. Like, block that bitch. Go get a protective order. Like, protect yourself, nigga. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Why would you allow a woman to think, or a girl to think, like, you want her and you don't? Y'all gotta really, really start to say no. I tell niggas no. And I tell niggas no in a nice way. Like, no, you're not the person for me. And niggas will still get mad. And it's like, I can understand you being hurt. Heal from your hurt. Like, oh, I thought that was my person. It's not my person. But, like, it's somebody else out there for me. It's somebody out here for everybody. If somebody wants somebody. But, like, yeah, I'm a heal over this shit. I'm a G. Bitch, that ain't shit compared to what I've been through in life. Like, I'm a G. And after dealing with Dante, like, I definitely don't want nothing that literally comes with all that fighting and battling and all that shit. Like, I really want peace in my love. I want clarity in my love. I just want a love that's meant for me. And that shows up for me. Like, oh, y'all want it for me too. Thank you. But I just want what's meant for me. Like, I would never want to cling on to something that's not meant for me, because then I'm cheating myself out of what's really meant for me. So, like, even though I am in pain, I actually wanted it to end. I actually wanted it to come to an end because there was a lot of chaos and confusion. I was playing a lot of mind games, just complete mind games all over the place. It was like, I'm free now. I don't gotta play mind games. I can be straightforward. And I really do like being straightforward. But I do like playing games. I think it's a healthy balance, right? I like playing games. I like talking shit. But it has to be a healthy balance. Like, I don't want to have to second guess my partner or whatever. Like, I want to be able to know exactly what the fuck going on. Definitely, like, when you're in situations where because a lot of y'all are so basic, but you could be in a life and death situation, and if you don't understand what your partner is doing, then you literally are fucked. And gotta have faith. You gotta have trust in God. You gotta have faith and you gotta have trust in God. And when you pick your partners, you better motherfucking trust your partner. Like, because even when some shit is going down and shit may not seem like what it is, you gotta be able to trust your partner. And a lot of people don't realize that they just get in relationships and it's like you sleeping with the enemy. You sleeping with the enemy. You can't trust them. Matter of fact, this nigga is like your handler. Well, you're like their handler. And it's like, nah, I don't want that shit. Get that. I done been through enough. Get that away from me. And Yeah, I don't care about none of that shit no more. Like, look, this is who the fuck I am. You either accept me as I am, or you either like just walk on by. Bitch, I said what I said. I wouldn't rather be famous instead. That was weird to me. I was like, I love this song, but these lyrics, like, yeah, keep the bitch I said what I said, but what? You rather be famous instead? I'd rather be unknown and happy. But now I'm here. And yeah, I don't people don't realize that fame shit. That fame shit, like, that shit, if you ain't grounded and solid in who the fuck you is, you'll lose yourself every time. You'll lose yourself every time. I actually don't like celebrity culture. I actually, as a little girl, I wanted to be like, because everybody was like, oh, you need to be a model. Like, everybody said I look like a China doll. Like, I look like a little Barbie. Not a Barbie, but a baby doll. Yeah, I used to get called a black China doll, all kind of stuff. And even when I was like really young, people used to say that my mom should have put me in modeling. And even I, at a certain age, wanted to model. And literally, it was just like, I wanted to act. I even remember like practicing acting. And I remember like, I call it my dad, like, and then even I call it like, Jesus literally is my father. And I literally used to sit in my room by myself long periods of time, and that's who raised me. That's who told me to open them books up. That's who told me to read. That's who told me, you know, what's real and what was not. Like, that's who trained me. My mom did give me some training, you know, that she gave me, but my training came from Jesus within. Literally, go get that dictionary. You bored? Go get that dictionary. Oh, you want some abs? Go ahead and do them sit-ups. Because I used to be like, I want some abs. Like, and I was already cut like this way. I was already cut this way. Legs was like good enough, decent. I didn't have all this body when I was young. I didn't start to get body until I was probably about like 12. And but I was cut still. I was scrawny, but I was strong. And so like, I used to do push-ups, sit-ups. I could not do pull-ups well. Like, I struggle with pull-ups, and that's something that I do want to get back into. But I did eventually at least got to do one pull-up, and then I think I got to 3. And then I was like, I don't like this, Dad. I don't like this. And I used to be like, Dad, like, in spirit, like, literally, Dad. I used to be like, Daddy. And I still even say that, like, Daddy. No. Like, no. That's my daddy. I just share him with you. Like, that's how I